So one of the reasons why I really don't like to give like general tax advice a lot of times, I don't mind educating, but I don't like to give general tax advice a lot of times is because a lot of things really depend on your specific situation. So even when I'm doing like podcasts and things like that, where people say, "Hey, give me a play. What's your top tax strategies?" I always kind of push back a little bit because I understand if you're a really good tax strategist, tax planner, advisor, someone that's strategic with the tax code, you know that everything depends on the taxpayer's specific situation. Okay, so I can give you 100,000 different strategies to do, but will it all be applicable to your situation, right? And this is where we start to get strategic instead of just having a list of strategies. You want to get strategic about it. So what I like to do, especially if I'm doing like I said, a podcast or something like that, I push back on the person that's asked me. I say, "Hey, give me a profile of a person." And then we come up with things for that person because I like to emphasize that tax planning is a customized solution, man. It really is. All my taxpayers out there that's looking for some tax strategy, understand this concept. If you're new to thinking more strategic with tax planning and you want to be a tax saver, it is all about your situation, your current situation, and your future situation. And maybe your past situation in some instances where we can go back retroactively and save you some taxes, because I've done that. Well, we might have to amend some things, or we have to do some elections that apply to a couple years back in order to save taxes. So it's about your specific situation. Remember that tax planning is customized to you. All right.